this is what happens. This is what happens when you literally have lost your mind. Okay. And I didn't want to talk about this today. But we have serious major mental issues going on right now. And I don't get it. I really don't. I was listening to you know what? It's almost like the world is literally insane. You know, that nobody's got any brains left. So I was listening to our report, and good morning everybody. My name is Brian Young. I am Professor Tinker. Well, I don't know if I'm Professor Tinker anymore, so I have to remove the hat from now on. I don't know what's going on. I just know that my sons. I think I don't know what's going on. So I wanted to kind of just. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. So I was listening on the news about all of a sudden there was an article that was written that Disney now is saying to themselves, we've lost the male 18 to 38 demographics. We've lost that. So we don't have the 18 to 38 demographics that Disney does. We've lost the males completely. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so you have the largest IP property in probably the history of the world, Star Wars. And you decide to go that Kathleen Kennedy was going to make that all female. Okay, so you basically said all your males, well, we don't care about you. We want to go female. And now they're saying we don't have enough males. Okay? And I'm trying to think to myself, I'm at a point right now that honestly, here's the situation. So if you really want to know what my real state of conscience is, well, I'm going to tell you right now, okay? Hold on a second. I'm having a Maxine Miller moment. And if you don't know what a Maxine Miller moment is, that's my mother, okay? And my mother, when she got to be my age, or when she was in her 60s, I can't believe I'm saying that. When she was in her 60s, which was just, 25 years ago, or 30 years ago, in that all of a sudden her nose just started to drip. It just dripped. She would be sitting at dinner or something, and you would just see that it would drip. And I'm thinking, am I going down that road? Am I going down that road? Am I going down that road of my mother, Maxine Miller? I'm on a tipping edge, okay? And I could go, look at that. I got that, my finger. Now my finger's bleeding again. Dag nabbit. I thought I'd fix that. And I don't know where all my Band-Aids are. Oh my gosh. If I had some crazy glue, I'd put it on it. Crazy glue on a cut is perfect. Matter of fact, they're doing that in the hospitals nowadays. Is putting crazy glue on a cut. It temporarily bonds. I had a bunch of Band-Aids here. Now they're all gone. All the papers are missing. So I'm going to make a makeshift Band-Aid. I'm going to make a makeshift Band-Aid. I'll get to the... Just everybody calm down. I'm so upset right this morning. Had a good time. So, I'm at the wrong side of this thing. I'm at the wrong end of the camera. I was at the other end of the camera. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. I have to, okay, here's what I have to watch, okay? Because I'm on a very tightrope right now, okay? And I have to be very careful, okay? I'm on a tightrope. And I don't want to go too far to one side or too far to the other. But I got, they're going to change. First of all, I want to know, well, I don't know whether I should start this right now because, what the heck? I'm the dad and I'm quite upset. So this is the logo Ryan made up back 5 years ago. It's very creative. You know, Ryan's not the most creative guy. You know, his creativity is just having kids. You know what I'm saying? That's about his extent of creativity. All right, he basically broke my he basically's got about as creative he's about as creative as a wet noodle. Okay, so he came up with this logo, very creative. It's lifeful. It kind of looks like the Professor Tinker character that I did in high school. Okay, very creative. Okay, now I don't know if they're just doing this just to go off of Cracker Barrel, what they just did, but it's not just Cracker Barrel. It's McDonald's, it's Burger King, it's Wendy's. It's all of these food chains, and this is every food chain. They're all trying to go just sterile, like McDonald's. If you've ever been into a McDonald's, it's very sterile, okay? There is no more pizzazz at McDonald's. It's very sterile, okay? There's no excitement. It's just minimalism. That's the best word, is minimalism, okay? There's no excitement. There's no wanting you to come in and feel a part of the family. None of that, okay? And so that's what this is, Professor Tinker. It's me. It's bringing us together. It's all about the. And then this is what they want to do. This is what they want to do. Okay, they want to go to this. Okay, they want to go from this to this. He says, well, we have to social adjust, okay? We have to be a part of the other team. What other team? What are you talking about? I don't know. It's about Ryan. So Ryan, he's down. He never comes here anymore. Okay, so he's always in Perrysburg. He promised me. He promised, Dad, I promise I will come once a week to this store. Oh, well, whoa. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Hey, Ryan! Hey, Ryan! I don't hear him. I don't see him. Never. He's never here. Okay? Yeah, the Golden Crown. All of these companies, all of these stupid CEOs that get in control of these companies and they totally ruin it. I don't understand it, honestly. I really don't. Well, no, I do understand it, but I can't tell you the answer, okay? Because that would be too simplistic. But they want to go from this. Ryan thinks, well, this would be, we've had the same logo for 5 years. Let's try something new. I'm thinking, are you crazy? And I don't know if it's, see, Ryan and Daniel, I don't know if they do it a bit because they're always, see, it's like this. Either it's a bit or they're stupid. Okay, that's what I keep telling them. Either it's a bit or you're stupid. Okay, they'll come to me and they'll, about the moon landing. Nobody believes in the moon landing. Okay, all these people that don't believe that we went to the moon. Okay, which is just insanity. It is just. And then there's a guy that was on the Sean Ryan show, and I think he was on Rogan, talking about how they don't have the tapes. They've lost the tapes of the moon landing, and they don't know how to do it again. And that generation, they lost all that technology. So did we really go to the moon? I mean, give me a break. And then the earth is flat, the flat earthers, the earth is flat. And I'm thinking, are you really, you literally have to be stupid or it's a bit. Okay, that's the only choice. So either Ryan is stupid or this is a bit. Okay. And he said, well, Dad, at 10 o'clock, yeah, I'm going to switch over to the new. I said, you know what? Fine. If you do that, okay, if you decide to go to this crappy, pathetic looking logo, when everybody knows that this is the logo, maybe it is a bit. I have no idea. Okay. I have no idea. I know my phone, my watch phone is saying, loud, okay? It's saying loud environment, sound levels high, 90 decibels around 30 minutes is a level that can cause temporary hearing loss. Can you believe that? My iPhone my iWatch is telling me that I'm too loud. I mean, give me a break. No, you know what it is? And now everybody is freaking out. Everybody is freaking out. You literally have to wonder if like Cracker Barrel, if anybody in corporate has any, and do you realize that they spent $700 million? Where do you get this kind of money? Where do you get this kind of money you can just throw it away? And then I was listening to a report that the simple fix for Cracker Barrel is having problems, and it all goes back to COVID. If you want to blame anything on retail, restaurant, everything is all COVID, okay? And what's happened was that, getting employees and getting enough customer or employees to work at your stores was almost impossible, and therefore customer service suffers. The quality, the food suffers, everything suffers because you're not getting quality people. It has nothing to do with your image. It has nothing to do with your logo. It has nothing to do with the interior of your store. It has to do with training and getting rid of this woke crap that's destroying your retail stores. Now, I know everybody, holy cow, where did everybody come from? What is everybody, Nick, everybody, all these comments? What the heck's going on today? I thought I'm just saying, I want to know, I want to know from my clientele, okay? I want to know, do you like this logo or this logo? Which logo do you like, the original one or the new one? Because he's putting this up at 10 o'clock. He said, I'm doing it, Dad. And I said, well, you know what, Ryan? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Roast beef is best. Original. Old logo. GM people. Old logo. Keep the original. Old logo. One original one. The old one. The original one. I like this logo. Original. So everybody likes this one, which is the original. But Ryan thinks that we should try this one because everybody else, Cracker Barrel thinks everybody loves their logo. And so, why not go down that ride or go down that road? You need new boxes. I know that. I've got to get rid of my boxes. I've got to get rid of my t-shirts. I don't have the $700 million. Unbelievable. We are leaving. We are leaving. So Daniel, you know what it is? I think here's the problem with my sons, Ryan and Daniel. See, I was a very strict dad when I was raising up Ryan and Daniel. We lived in a trailer, a mobile home. We lived in a mobile home, a brand new one. I bought a brand new one in 1990. Okay, it lasted about 10 years, and then it started falling apart. It started leaking at 15 years, which was pretty bad. It wasn't a, in 1990, they were still doing the metal roofs. They weren't doing the shingles mobile homes. And so it was just a flat roof. I mean, it was a nice mobile home. And then we moved out of it when we moved to Bowling Green or Wayne in 2000. And then I rented it. I rented it to this lady that just trashed it. It was amazing. I was amazed at how fast this lady and just trashed it. How they lived as just garbage, and they left it in just filth. I had to change the carpet. I had to repaint it. Just everything was just terrible. I couldn't believe it, actually. And then I sold it. I had to take a loss on it a little bit, but at least I got it sold. And but we had to live in it for the first 20 years of their lives. Ryan was born in 88, so he lived in there from 88 until 2000. We moved to Wayne. So he lived most of his, from 1988 to 2000. What, 12 years? I think Ryan, Dad, okay, so Ryan, Dad, before you go live, give a group call. He's been live. That's right, I have been live. Because you two are absolute nut. What the heck? Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe you're the problem, okay? Unbelievable. Do you ever think maybe you guys are the problem? Now they're calling me. Now they're saying, well, why do you call me before you go live? I'm not the idiot that wants to do this, okay?
Listen, there's a corporate email that's being sent out, and you went live early. This is the stuff that we're talking about. We're trying to get straight laces. We're trying to get all the ducks in a row, and here you go, jump in again. Unbelievable.
Well, no, that's because you're not here. You want to go from this to this. This is what you're saying you want to do.
There will be an email sent out.
And when is that email? When is that?
Going at 10 o'clock.
Okay, 10 o'clock. All right. Okay.
ProTinkerToys, and you're going to read it live. And
yeah.
And all the customers will get it as well.
Yeah, right. Wonderful. Okay,
so
great.
Make sure to read that email.
Yeah, I will. 10 o'clock. Wonderful. Unbelievable. I tell you, I think these guys are trying to I know it's a revenge, okay? It's a revenge. They're trying to get after me for how I was as a dad. I think they are. See, they're trying to get back at me because oh my goodness, look at what I have here. Check what I found. Look at that. Look at what I have for today. Oh boy. Now, and then I found this. Guess what this is? This is a bag of goodies. Those are just for, I can't believe these guys. You know, it's like, so at 10 o'clock, he's sending out a email to everybody at 10 o'clock. So, and today's episode is sponsored by, and so, I am so, it's not that I'm upset. I am very, I'm okay. So, and I don't know how to do this. I really don't. And so I'm on a tightrope right now. Okay. I'm physically on a tightrope, and I don't know whether I should go one way or another. Okay. And on an issue that has been bothering me for the last week. Okay. And because I'm such a great guy and I'm such a great retailer, or not a retailer, I'm such a great businessman, I don't know whether to, yes, I've got donuts right here, baby. Oh yeah, oh la Maria, oh la tataria, oh la mota. Get yourself a Monster drink. What will Brian's DPH donut per hour be today? Adam, time for a Coke. No, I don't need a Coke right now, okay? I had my Arbuckle breakfast. I had my 3 slices of bacon. Now, Arbuckle is not officially endorsing that breakfast, which was 3 slices of bacon, 1 egg, and an ice cup of water, okay? So Arbuckle is not officially endorsing that breakfast. I have to pay him $1,000, basically. He's bribing me to pay him $1,000, okay? But I'm on a tightrope this week, and scripted. So Adam wants to know if this whole thing is scripted. Okay, well, you know, you know what? That's a very good question, because sometimes, okay, either my sons, Brian, 4 Cokes and 16 donuts today. No, I'm going to come to Cleveland to see Brian. Okay, that's not until the end of October, Adam. We're still in August. What are you talking about October for? Why do people want to jump ahead? It's the 22nd. It's April Fool's Day. No, it's not April Fool's. I wish it was. We got some great deals. Don't forget, I still have the Brie 3 combo. You buy all 3 cars and you get them for $79. This is a great deal. I'm telling you, this is a great deal. These are a great assortment. These are a great assortment. You can get them right now. You can also then get it if you want to do a 2 combo pack. You get the 3s and then get the Mayflower together. Add to your slot car collection. We're always getting new customers. We're always getting new customers. I got to get a water. So, we got a lot of things going on today. I had a very how do I want to say? We've already had, well, let me just tell you something, okay? We have never had 50 people watching a live stream at 9:30. Let me just tell you something right now, okay? We are almost, well, we were at 49. Now we're at 45. We have never had that many people at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even normally on until 9:30, okay? And but I've been promoting all the cars. We've been promoting everything. We've been selling everything. We had a phenomenal weekend. We had great sales this weekend. And we had a great weekend. We had a pool party on Saturday. Mandy brought the family up. Got my two favorite daughter-in-laws there. I love when I'm in I love when I'm the attention of their I'm the main of their attention. Okay, they want to try to please me, and I love that. I love to be the main attraction. Okay, they all want to know what they all want to know what grandpa, grandpa. Wow, these are loud. Man, those things, good grief, look at what they do to they destroy the caps. There's almost too much powder in those. Oh my gosh, yes, there's way too much powder in these. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, that just smells too good. You know what? That's what happens. They make too big of a. They make too big of a, and they ruin the caps. Good grief. Look at what happens. Look at what happens to this ring of caps. You see how it's literally destroyed? You see that, how it's destroyed the cap ring? It's literally destroyed it. Try to sell toy guns to shoot card dudes. Brian, you have the fair is over with. We were going to do a fair. I'm thinking about doing it next year. It's really hard to get in the Wood County Fair, but I think about I'm going to do it next year and bring all my cap guns. And then you got all these kids running around in the fairgrounds with cap guns. That would go over like a lead rock. Get your glasses, Brian. My doctor says that I don't need glasses, really. For nearsight, I'm nearsighted. Okay, so that means I can't see far away, but my far away sighting is getting a little better. And he says that's normal for a person of my age. My eye doctor said. Now, why doesn't this... See, I think it just... Either the spring is shot or it needs to be cleaned. And I think it just needs to be cleaned. I'll probably get banned for that, guys. Don't forget to go to Channel 2. If you don't know about Channel 2, it's Pro Tinker, Mr. Tinker. You can't use these caps because they're too powerful. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. See, it can't rotate because it's exploded the caps. Because they got too much explosive in them, and they literally shatter it, and so they can't turn. So we've got a great sale going on this week. We just having some good deals. We got all the new cars. VW, the Turtle Wax car. We got the Turtle Wax cars. Now, a lot of people are brand new to ProTinkerToys.com. Like right now, okay? So right now I have 51 people watching me all over the world, okay? I got 51 people. Now that's not a lot of people, okay? That's less than 1/1000th of a percent, okay? Maybe 2,000, maybe 1/1,000,000th of a percent, okay? That's right, cap guns. What does your psychiatrist say? I don't have a psychiatrist. I don't need one. So this is the Turtle Wax car, the Beetles. Very popular, very popular. I remember when it was just Ted and I watching. Well, Adam, it wasn't just you and Ted. It was me also, okay? Yes, it was just two of us. Those were the days. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. La, 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 la. And that's the Turtle Wax VW Beetle. See, we're getting a lot of new customers, and so therefore, for me showing off all the new slot cars, it gives them a chance to then start buying slot cars and being part of the family, okay? Because some of you out there, you might not like certain cars, and so I'm always having to try to get new customers to see what they want, you know? Same doctor that says you're in perfect shape. That's right. Same doctor. I am in a perfect shape, okay? All I want to know is this, okay? How many of you guys that are watching this live stream right now, all I want you to do is say yes, okay? How many of you guys that are watching right now, I have 50 people. How many of you right now are taking medication, prescribed medication? I just want to, yes. All you have to do is say, yes, I'm taking prescribed medication. That's all I need you to say is, yes, I'm taking prescribed medication 3 years ago, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Wow, Adam's taking medication. I know he is, and he's younger than I am. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, come on. Yes, yes, I am. Okay, now what about Arbuckle? Arbuckle hasn't commented yet. We got to get Arbuckle to comment. Yes, but we went to the doctor. You haven't. Oh, yes, I have. Okay. No medication. Okay. Super Dave is the only one, no medication. 69, and Steve F is no medication. Great job, Steve. Okay, so we got 2 people no, and 80% of them are, yeah, Arbuckle's at $1,000 because he will not comment until I pay him $1,000. And I don't know where he got that from. I don't know where he thinks I owe him $1,000. How many are over 60 years old? That's right. How many of you are over 60? Okay, how many of you are over 60? Rod Rodriguez. No medication, Rod Rodriguez. So I don't take any medication, okay? Now, I went to the doctors because the dentist wanted to take out my teeth. Can't show you. But I had high blood pressure at the time. I think it was 160 over 80 or something. I don't know what it was. And so I went to the doctors. The nurse said, well, you're kind of high. Why don't you calm down? They waited an hour. It got down to like 150, I think, or 140. And then the doctor said, yeah, you might want to lose some weight. He did say I should lose some weight, okay? You should lose some weight. And I said, well, I'm always moving. It's like yesterday, I might have sat down. Okay, so my son, Daniel, came over and we were going to have dinner. They didn't have, well, we had somewhat of a dinner. We had some steaks and some corn. And Daniel said, the babies were just crying like crazy. They were just screaming at him. Like he was walking and they were just screaming at him. He says, can you put these guys down for about 20 minutes? So I took them in the shed. I grabbed both the babies and I sat down in my recliner in the shed. And I sat down and I started rocking. Within 5 minutes, they both were out, okay? And so he just wanted them for a sleep for 20 minutes. And so for 20 minutes, boom, they were out for 20 minutes. And then I got up, I went in to eat dinner, and so the doctor says that and then he took my blood pressure. He took my blood. He said, okay, maybe there's something wrong. Hopefully you don't have any cancer anymore. So they took my blood. He came back and he called me and he goes, we looked at everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful. You should just kind of try to lose some weight, less salt. And I said, oh, okay. So basically he didn't prescribe any medication, okay, to me. All right. No medication. All right. It's called multitasking. That's right. I am a multitasker. Actually, I'm not a multitasker. I mean, I can in some things multitask, but I don't like to. Okay. I don't like to multitask. Okay. It's not something that, that I sign up for. Now, I'm I'm in a position right now. So we got. Okay, what happened to my Brock cars? Oh, there they are. So you're probably asking, why are you pushing these so much? Well, because all the world's almost out of them, and I want to buy what they have left. And I think these are going to gold mine in the next 5 years. These Brock cars. These are beautiful cars too. The Brock cars. Look at that. Aren't those sweet looking? You got the Datsun 240, the Bree Datsun 240, 1971 Datsun 240Z. And then you got the Bree 620 pickup and the 1972 Bree Datsun 510. And that's another thing too. So here's a typical car. Here's a typical car. This is when cars had class. Okay. This is a car. This is a car when it was in style. Okay. The 1969 Dodge Charger RT. That's when cars had personality. Okay. When they had personality. Then this is the new 2021 Dodge Charger. Okay. Doesn't even look anything like a Charger. Doesn't even closely resembles this car here. Okay. Now, a lot of people like this. This is a very popular car. They sell a lot of them. But I would like to know how many would rather buy this than this. Well, somebody's calling me. Now my camera's going to go all fidgety on me.
Hi, Brian, you're at ProTinkerToys.com. Please leave a message or email us at ProTinker@gmail.com. Thank you. And
yeah, what do you need? Yeah. Who's that? Who is it? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Donald Colbert? Hold on. Give me a second here. Donald. Yeah, I'm the dad. COR. COR. Yeah, 60 orders. He bought 60 times. What's wrong with him? Okay, so he doesn't want any more. He doesn't want any more. Yeah, because the last thing he got was in January. Was one of our hot rod yellow club car he got. I think that was his last order that he got. Um, yeah, he was a very good customer. I'm not gonna knock that. He's one of our top five, and we would. Is he still coherent? If you would give him a message, would you be able to? Would he know? Well, if you ever want to, when you get to him, I'd love to talk to him before he. So I would love to talk to him. Oh my gosh, I would just want to tell him to thank you, and if you're there, I'd love to have him on the phone. Um, and I'll have my live stream today. We'll pray for him, and pray for you and your family. No, I will. Is he your older brother or younger brother than you? What's he, about 65 or 70? 72. Wow. What did he do for a lot? What did he do for a life? Oh, he was in the Navy. So I was in the Navy. Yeah, that's why he probably watched the live stream because of I was in the Navy. Yes. Oh yes. No, it did not go well. It was is Lieutenant Bijou, the first female I had to deal with in the Navy. Oh my gosh, it got me in trouble too. I had captain's mast and lost my rank for 30 days because because I lost it. That's the only time I ever lost it in the Navy. Well, I appreciate that, and I will keep Donald in my mind, and I'll let my live stream. We have a record amount of people watching today, and I'll let them know to pray for your brother. And I'm sure that you're being the older one, that you really, as kids, you probably really loved each other and played a lot. I know my brother and I, we used to just have so many fights, just fun fights, and I'll never forget the times that my son and I, my brother and I had as we were kids, and always remember those things, and just give him a hug from me, and tell him we appreciate everything that he did, and hopefully, you never know, but you're in your minds, okay? I understand. What is your name? Daniel. And what is your phone number? 8409. Okay, good. All right. Well, thank you, Daniel, very much. I appreciate that. And we'll be keeping in our thoughts, okay? Well, I mean, it will go inactive with no purchases. Okay, so the last time I think he paid, or the last item he bought was January 19th of this year. January 19th was the last order that we shipped him. Okay. That's the last item that I show officially being shipped from his address, was January 19th of this year. So that was 6 months ago. Oh, that's for the club membership. That's for the club. We will reverse that, and I'll tell my son to cancel his membership. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. No, we'll get that. We'll get that canceled today, right now. We'll cancel it right now. All right. He's in hospice. Yes. Well, we would buy everything if you were wanting to sell. So just when you're ready, don't do it now. Just when you're ready, just give me a call and we will make a deal, okay? And I'll come pick it up too, because you're in Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, that's Elizabethtown. Yeah, that's no far. Yeah, just let me know and we will come and get it, okay? I'm Brian. I'm Brian Young. I'm the dad. All right, Daniel.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Daniel. And don't forget to let Donald know that we're thinking about him, okay? All right. Bye bye. Well, Donald, his name is Donald, and he's been a buyer of us since he's been a buyer of us since we opened. He's ex-Navy, ex-IBM, and unfortunately, he's got diabetes, and he's in hospice right now. Brian has high blood pressure and the risk of a stroke. Oh my God. Okay. Let's make something clear about strokes. Okay. All right. So, what causes a stroke? First of all, okay, what causes a stroke? Let's get under. Let's understand what causes a stroke. Okay. Okay. So, what causes a stroke? Is the blockage of blood going to the heart. Okay. That means you have a clot. You're not getting enough pressure. Okay. And, listen, yeah, Arbuckle, I appreciate your love for my health. I really do. But the odds of me having a heart attack, okay, and I hate to say this because I don't want to sound bombastic, okay? I don't want to sound like I'm I don't want to sound like I'm cocky or anything. But the odds of me having a heart attack within the next, well, no, of me having a heart attack is 0. Okay. And you're probably saying, oh, Brian, don't say that. Hold on. I got to unlock the door. So, just so you know, so I haven't done the ones on Saturday or Sunday. So, I know Arbuckle. I don't say heart attack. I say stroke. Big difference. Okay, well, what is a stroke? Okay, what is it? My mom had a stroke. She had a stroke. She had a stroke of blood pressure of along these necks. They were clogged. Okay, now I would be concerned for the same type of thing my mom had. But when I went and had my aneurysm and they shot all that stuff through my veins, I didn't have that because I asked them. I said I told him my mom had a stroke. These ventricular, okay, what was the name of that? Kathy would know. Hold on a second. I'm gonna call Kathy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Why doesn't she ever answer? I don't understand it. There's a difference. There's different kinds of. Okay, what kind of do you want me to have, Arbuckle? What kind do you want me to have? Okay. I don't know. All I know is this. I know people. Matter of fact, there was a guy that very healthy, always running and had healthy food, ate food and everything. Then all of a sudden, he had a heart attack, died. All the things he did to try to keep healthy, you know what? Artery, that clogged, it was right along here. My mom had a stroke right here. All these were clogged. Well, the doctor said, now, I mean, unless they can get clogged in 10 years. That's all I can say. If they can all just completely get clogged in 10 years, then okay, I'm probably in trouble. I'm going to die tomorrow, okay? Let me just say that I'm going to, there's a chance that I'm going to, I don't know why we're talking about this. I don't know why everybody is so obsessed with my health. I just don't get it. Oh, my goodness. And I don't understand Arbuckle, why Arbuckle thinks that I didn't say heart attack. I said stroke. Big difference. Okay, fine. I'm not going to have a stroke either, okay? Okay, let me explain to you why I can't have a stroke. Let me explain, and I know this is going to really piss off a lot of people, okay? I know it's going to piss people off. I know they're going to be completely upset, and they're going to, all right, so Arbuckle's got me so upset that I have to do something to get myself to calm down, okay? And I know he'll get upset with this, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it, all right, just to get him upset. I'm going to put in a nice donut here. Oh, look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't like to eat these donuts with my teeth in because they stick. There's a lot of confectionery, and confectionery is not really good for dentures. So I'll pop it out and I'll pop it in. Oh my goodness. Now, what I will do is I'll have a water instead of a Coke. I'll compromise with Arbuckle. I know Arbuckle is probably doing this at home. Oh my gosh, what's he doing? Oh man, I'll tell you. Now I'm going to Yogi Bear State Park this weekend. Yogi Bear State Park. Yogi Bear. It's not Jellystone, it's Yogi Bear. No, it's Jellystone. That's right, Jellystone. Jellystone State Park. And I'm going to be having bacon and pancakes. Oh, baby. Are we going to eat good this weekend? If you want to come visit me, I think it'll cost you about $50 to get into the campground. Adam was supposed to come, but he always cancels at the last minute. I don't like Monster drink. I'm going to have one more. They're so good. Arbuckle's going to hate me for this. And then I find out. You know what I found out this weekend? All right, got my teeth back in. All right, so Arbuckle, if you eat only donuts, you don't need dentures. I have to make a trip to Cleveland this month. Yeah, you're the best toy seller, though. Antonio the third. Now, why does he look familiar, Antonio? Yeah, you're the best-selling toy store. Monty, let's see. Monty, I'll be there, buddy. Donuts is soul food. All right, so just so everybody knows, my son wants to change this logo, okay, which is the classic logo that we've had. He wants to change it. I don't know. I don't even know. He's supposed to be sending me this email, which it's supposed to hit at 10 o'clock. And obviously it hasn't. Everything that he does is always a mess. You're thinking... just got the email. Yeah, they're supposed to be sending out this email about the corporate changes that are happening, even though he never works here. The guy is an idiot. You know, I hate to tell that about my own son, but Ryan just is a blooming idiot. You know, he can't even sell mattresses. That's how bad he is.
Listen,
You know,
has to be joking. There's no way he's making this go live. This
what are you talking about?
Well, he showed me the mock-up. I know he's been working hard on it, but no, wait, did he actually go live with it? What is this?
You got to be kidding.
He's not actually doing this.
He just changed our logo on our website. No,
Does
no.
he know how awful it looks?
No,
you need
no.
to call him and tell him to change this. This is ridiculous.
No, this is ridiculous. And can you please find other deodorant to put on?
It's good. It's
no, it's not.
Do not follow Cracker Barrel. What are you, Crack? Don't change the logo. Yeah, you have Ryan's number. You text Ryan personally. This is ugly. It doesn't even have .com in it. Why is he getting rid of the .com? I thought that was part of our logo. He took Tinker out. He doesn't even have Tinker in there.
No, it's Pro-Tinker.
Yeah, but the guy Tinker is gone.
Okay, this is not. No, okay, so the website still has
So this is just a joke.
That must be just a joke.
Okay, I thought it was.
Because the website still has the logo on. No! He's got to change it. What is he doing? This has got to what? Oh God, I can't handle it anymore. I can't handle it anymore. Why are they doing this? What are they doing? What? Look at this. Look at what he did. He changed it. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. This has got to be a joke. Oh my gosh, where's the tinker? This is a bit. Oh, it's a bit, all right. Yeah, it's a bit, all right. It's a bit against me. Yeah, right. So this is the new logo. This is what Ryan wants to do. For some reason, he thinks that customer has completed the project sign up. No, this can't be true. This is not right. Something's wrong. All right, something's wrong. All right, so I gotta figure out what. I gotta figure out what's wrong here. Okay. This is not right. Trick or treat. Okay. Okay, so he's changed these images. He's got to put it back right this second. You see this? Do you think which one do you think is better? Okay.
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard bargain there.
This is a hard bargain. Are you trying? Seriously, you don't know which one's better?
Well, obviously that one's better.
Well, then why do you think my nutty son? Look at this. He's changed it already on the website. Look, ProTinkerToys doesn't even have .com. Doesn't have the guy on it. Doesn't even have Tinker of Toys.
I think he's going for simplicity.
Simplicity. You know what I'm so sick and tired of is his freaking simplicity.
All right, here's his email. He just sent this to everyone.
Effective today, ProTinkerToys is proud to announce the beginning of a new era of our new brand journey. This is horse crap. Guided by values of inclusive sustainability and forward-thinking innovation, our corporate headquarters in Perrysburg. Your new corporate headquarters isn't in Perrysburg. Oh my God. It has remained the ProTinkerToys identity for brighter, more responsive tomorrow. After months of thoughtful expression, we are unveiling a simplified, modernized logo that reflects today's professionalism and streamlining market. It's crap! While remaining committed to our core mission of play, creativity, and community impact. We understand that change can feel challenging. We believe, oh my gosh, this whole step ensures ProTinkerToys is positioned to thrive and involved in this culture. New logo goes live at 10 a.m. when Brian reveals it on. Well, it sucks. Whatever you say, this is garbage. And I'll tell you, it better be. Oh my gosh. And because we believe every voice matters, we invite you to be part of the transformation. Please send feedback. Please send feedback directly to corporate@toysrs.com. Most constructive and entertaining response will be read online, will be read live on air, and one participant will receive a $100 gift card. Today, together we will build a future that honors our history while embracing progress. We gratefully, with gratitude and vision, Brian, you're not the CEO. You're a pathetic mattress seller. Unbelievable. This is horse crap. What is this new corporate? What's this new? What is this new chief executive offer? Ryan couldn't chief executive himself out of a wet noodle. Oh my goodness. Please send directly to corporate@protinkertoys.com. Well, what is corporate? What corporate email is that? What is this email corporate?
So we got to talk to him about this logo. This logo is awful. I like that he's trying to get us more corporate, but this logo is awful. We got to talk to him about this.
You're in with him. You're in with it on him. Don't just stand here. No. Seriously, don't stand here like an idiot and say, "Oh no, okay." That is just horse crap. No, you're in on this with him. No, you are. No, you are.
I like.
No, shut up. Shut up.
We need to streamline things more, but
no. I want to know, what is this corporate? What is this? Is this a new email that he created? Why does he do this? Why does he constantly see? This is the skit, guys. They like to get me and because I maybe I was a bad dad. They like to get me say they think Ryan has this obscure delusional. They think that I like to always be tense and that I always like to be in conflict. Arbuckle said to have a donut. Oh, okay, I will, Arbuckle. I'm going to have a donut because you told me I can, okay? So I'm going to have a donut. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know why. No, they're doing this. See, here it is, guys. This is what's going on. Let me tell you what's going on. All right. Just so everybody understands, this is to get me upset. That's all there is to it. Okay? They're doing this just to get me upset. And I'm going to have 2 donuts. Because that's all this is, just to get me upset. Hey, Nate, come here. You got that big order over there of all those cars I sold to one guy. Those all need to be bubble wrapped, like 4 to a piece of paper, bubble wrap. There's a box of a bunch of cars there. That's for the, there's an auction order that's in here that has that order in it. Maybe it might have done on Thursday.
Yeah, that's one.
Well, you can at least do one of them, right?
I thought we had more.
And what about the other
I have more coming today.
Today.
Today. They are scheduled to arrive today.
Oh, and we need to get that. I told he needs to do it right now because I wish he would do things, but I tell him. I told Matt to get that invoice sent to. Did you invoice? For Anthony Bateman. Yeah, now I don't. He must be trying to get me upset. See, and I know why, Ryan. I know why Ryan. I know why Ryan. I can't tell you, but I know why Ryan is getting after me. Okay. I know why. Okay. He does this kind of almost subtle. It's like he'll say, "Hey Dad, can I open up a mattress store? I'll work too, that we couldn't work together here in one location." It would not work. It wasn't working. You should have been here in 2021. Okay, in 2022. I think that's why Ryan or Tim finally left. I think that he just seen it. Okay, stream. Oh, bad. Hold on a second. Now, why is the live stream so bad? Okay, there we go. We got it fixed. All right, it was it had a diluted image. Business No 101. Check the camera. I don't see donut dust on the screen. Stream is coming. I like the new logo. It's clean and simple. Well, thanks a lot, SBS Slot Cars. That's a bunch of... Yeah, I don't know what happened to the live stream. It got all... Did Snuggles stage a corporate takeover? Well, let me explain something to you guys. I have to tell you something that is very important. That we have never had at 10 o'clock, we have never had 65 people on our live stream on a Monday morning at 10:20 a.m. We've never had that. We have had more people watch this live stream than ever. Okay, and I believe it's because I have been showing all of these new cars nonstop for 3 weeks. Literally, I spent 2 weeks just showing you the images. Just showing you the images, not even having the cars here and just taking them and showing you the images. I finally threw those images away too because I don't need them. And these are all the new cars, the JDM Datsun 620. All these cars are available now at ProTinkerToys. I guess I can't call it ProTinkerToys.com. It's just ProTinkerToys. You know, there is no tinker. I don't even know why you're calling it Pro Tinker. Just call it Toys. Okay? new logo sucks. Unbelievable. And I don't even have access to this corporate email crap. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm so upset right now. See, and they're doing this to get me upset, okay? And they're doing a very good job out of it, okay? It's because of the person you have banned. It's because of the person you have banned. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to get on the algorithm. I'm going to change the logo back.
I don't think you know how to.
I do know how to. See, this is where they fail to understand. See, Ryan thinks that I don't know anything about computers. I don't know anything. I programmed, and I literally programmed and created my entire website at ProTinkerToys.
They want to see the logo, the new logo again.
I did. I showed it to them.
So this was the old one. Show them the old one.
I know what I'm doing.
It is cleaner, without a doubt.
No. I know what you're doing, Daniel, and you're stupider than Ryan. Okay, if you think that this is I know what you're doing.
It's cleaner. It is cleaner. Like, you can't say it's not cleaner.
No, but can you tell me? Okay, where is .com on here? How do people buy stuff? Don't you think .com should be a part of the logo?
Well,
ProTinkerToys.com.
Is he gonna buy us all new shirts then?
No, I know that. Where's the Tinker? Don't you think Tinker? I am the main part of this. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Now we just had six. Okay, so here's what's funny. We had 65 people 5 minutes ago, and now we have 47. Where does that come from? Where does that come? Oh, that's been on all morning. And let's see. Do you have a successful business? Let's vote. I guess that's what you have to. Okay, let me read this thing from Ryan again. Everybody should got an email. Everybody should have gotten this email today. Everybody should have gotten this email. And in the email, it says, effective today, ProTinkerToys is proud to announce the beginning of a new era and brand journey, guided by the values of inclusive, sustainability, and forward-thinking innovation. Our corporate headquarters in Perrysburg, which is not, has reimagined the ProTinkerToys identity for higher or brighter and more responsible tomorrow. After months of thought, there hasn't been any months in research of thought exploration. We are unveiling the simplified, modernized logo that reflects today's professional and streamlined marketing while remaining the commitment to our core mission. That is all horse crap. Play, creativity, and community impact. We understand that changes may feel challenging, but we believe this bold step ensures ProTinkerToys doesn't even say .com. Just ProTinkerToys is positioned to thrive among this cultural landscape. Oh, this is horse crap. And because we believe every voice matters, we invite you to be part of a transform. Oh, okay. So this is a stunt. Please send your free feedback directly to corporate at ProTinkerToys.com. The most constructive and entertaining response will be read alive on air, and one lucky participant will receive a $100 ProTinkerToys gift card. See, he's playing a game here. He's playing a game because the guy's got no brains. He was at the house on Saturday. Okay, Ryan was at the house on Saturday. I said, so how many mattresses did you sell? And he basically goes, I don't know. I said, how can you not know how many mattresses you sold in any given day? I don't know. And it's always a very monotone, almost like a, hello there. My name is Ryan. Would you like to buy a mattress? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a nice mattress. Yeah, that will do. Yeah, I understand. It's just, I don't know. So we got JDM. These are awesome looking. These are JDM. These are the Nissan pickups. Yeah, then we only got one of these left. Rat thinks only one left. Corvettes. I thought this would sell much faster than it did. But you know what? I can be wrong sometimes. I am, this is the worst clickbait you can do. Very unprofessional, if you ask me. I totally agree, Joe. Joe, I totally agree, Joe. Negative criticism of your children is always positive, not. SBS. Pro Cracker Toy. Brian has been eating more donuts today than the number of mattresses Ryan has sold today.
Hey, Matt, a cat's trying to escape your car.
What?
Matt, your cat's trying to get on your car.
Why do you have a cat in there?
Why'd you bring a cat? Meow. Meow, meow, meow. It's gone. Do you need help getting it?
Arbuckle. Whatever happened to iconic? AI generated verbiage. That's right. New logo looks okay. So Dave Matthews, Ryan's new logo looks a little gay. This is just absolutely. Oh my gosh. This is terrible looking. Absolutely terrible looking. So we go from 65. This is what's so funny. So people watch this live stream. They look at these cars. Look at these cars. These golf cars. Aren't these sweet looking, the golf cars? We got more people watching our live stream now than in any time in history. More people. I got more people watching now than I've ever had watching. And the comments have doubled. Do you know how many comments that we've had on right today? Oh my gosh, the amount of comments today, look at this. I can go back here and there are literally thousands of comments today. They just don't stop. Check sell. All right, so Adam just sent me a text message, one video. Okay, now what is he doing here? This is an old response.
Let me tell you one thing right now, you nutcase. You're never going to take my toy guns. You're never going to take it. Out of my dead hands will you take my toy gun. Do you understand me, you communist pinko? Good grief.
My response to the new logo.
nutcase. You're never gonna take my toy guns. You're never gonna take it out of my dead hands where you take my toy gun.
Unbelievable. With a circle around it. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I'll get you a tray.
No, what it is they like to get me upset. See, Ryan likes to get me upset. When he was working down here at the store, I'm not kidding. He literally would do things just to get me upset. And normally, I don't normally get upset that often, but if you intentionally try to get me upset, yeah, it's not a good idea. And that's what his goal is. His goal is to just piss me off, is really what it is. He just thinks it's funny. Now see, look at this. Somebody just bought one of these blue. We do need more of the red,
Which one's that?
the red Bel Air. Just so you know. And we just sold the last of this. The van, we just sold the last of the van. Thunderjet 67. Everybody's buying the Suburbans now. See, you know what's really funny about all these assortments that we've got in? These new assortments is they are completely fresh. They're brand new. And people haven't had a really nice product recently. Okay, I keep pulling the same green car. Come on. So they bought both of the Suburbans. 2 of the green ones. The Brock cars. Mazda, Skyline. White one. So this guy, hold on a second. This guy ordered all the Brie cars, and he ordered 2 of the. We have 68. We have SC368, 72, 75, SC3, 75, 70, 68. They're all on sale. So you can get these Brie car or these imported heats, and you get them on sale along with the Brie cars. These guys bought all the Brie cars. Now this order right here, this is a really neat order. So this guy ordered something really unique. Somebody puts that right in the middle of the steps. So yeah, Brian Young, ProTinkerToys. Yeah, Daniel.
What?
Daniel, here.
Who is it?
I don't know. Okay, so this guy ordered some really cool stuff. He ordered, this is very popular. If you don't own one of these, you should. This is a dual lane terminal track from Race Masters. Dual lane. A Tyco 440X2, and then 2 narrow chassis. Two narrow chassis. And then, how many you got?
Just this one.
No, there's supposed to be more. How many are there?
Don't be so green.
Oh, that's a retard. Don't you have a regular order of that? From oh, it's FedEx.
Oh, no wonder. She probably won't be here now for another week or 2.
Yeah. You know, sometimes there's just cars that you've had for a long time. And I've got these, I'm selling these at a really, I'm not losing money. I'm not making a lot. I'm making $1. Whenever I sell all these cars, just so everybody knows, I'm just being very transparent. So when I'm selling cars for $15.99, I'm only making $1, okay? Just to move inventory so that I can get in more of the new stuff. Because some of this new stuff's just gonna sell out. Where some of these cars sold, some of them didn't. These imported heat, they weren't just a big seller. Just so everybody knows how it works. You know what I'm saying? Does everybody understand what I'm coming at? Does everybody see, can everybody feel where I'm coming at? Okay, what? Hey, listen, did you get those competition packs out? Because I just sold the last one today. Hey, did you get my competition packs out? Because I just sold the last one today. All right? Great. Thank you very much. You're always so great.
Here's an email. Make sure
Here.
you read who it's from. And
Take these 2 trays.
What the heck?
All right, so this is the first email that we've got from corporate, okay? So I just want you to know that this is all CEO Ryan, Julie Fizema Mascio, CEO of Cracker Barrel. All right, so this was sent from Julie Mascio, CEO of Cracker Barrel. Ryan Young, CEO Ryan Young. I want to congratulate your company on its open and progressive new logo. I'm looking forward to see the new layout of your store. Hopefully you can retire the old grouchy man and replace it with a much younger Daniel Young to be the new face of ProTinker Empire. You know what? If that wasn't so funny, it would be true. Because one of these days, now, according to Arbuckle, I'm going to be dead in about 5 years because I'm going to have a stroke. Arbuckle thinks I'm going to have a stroke in the next week, okay? Brian, I think selling mattresses is boring. On the other hand, ProTinkerToys is fun. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know whether it's a skit or if it's a bit or that's Ryan's always talking about bits and skits. Skits and bits and wits and I need a tray, dum-dum. Hey, and I don't have any of these vans. I'm all out of vans. Okay, so you keep giving me orders for vans.
Which vans?
The Dodge vans. Daniel says you have to ask him. Go give that to Daniel. Says, what do we do? And I need a tray. You simpleton. I'll just use this one because I don't have Bud Grumpy anymore. And the clips. So we need 100 clips. 100 clips. And a van, which I don't have the van. I thought he told me he took all the vans out of stock. Now, what are we selling here? We're selling everything. We're selling everything. Holy moly, guacamole. Holy moly. 63. All right, so they bought all the 63s. They got all the 63s. And they got all the 72s. So he got all the 72s, which are, they still like these speed racers for some reason. They should have had a guy in them, though. They should have had a guy. They should have had Speed Racer in the car. But I can't tell them anything. They don't listen to me. Nobody listens. You know what's funny? There is one person on this planet that knows more about slot cars from a retail. Let me make this clear, okay? There's nobody more that has more expertise that has been doing this longer than I have. I started in 1997. And I've been going to retailers and talking to consumers literally since 1997. You would think that somebody would say, hey, Brian, what's your opinion? Hey, Brian, what's your opinion? Unbelievable. I get to the point that I don't even care anymore. I get to the point where I don't even care anymore. You know that? I get to the point where I don't even care again. It's like, why? Why should I care? Are they going to listen? No, they're not going to listen. They don't care. They literally don't care. They don't care what I say. They don't care what I think. They just don't care. All they have to do is sit me down in a room and let me talk for an hour, and everything that I would suggest, they would make money at it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But you know what? Sometimes, so this guy has bought the Bree set. He brought all the Bree cars. He got one of the hearse, the blue hearse. He got one of the blue hearse. He got the the sand van. Okay, he got the sand van. For some reason, this camera just does not capture the sand van. He's got the sand van. He also got the El Camino, dirty El Camino. He bought both of the Corvette and the Studebaker and the Corvette of the Looney Tunes. And Deluxe Pit Kit Chevrolet Corvette. I don't know where all those are.
I like the new logo.
You would, you know that? Okay, we're duplicating orders here. got more of the off-road. I'll show you these in a minute. See, we have these, we have SC375 on sale. I have way too many of these, okay? And so at least I'm selling them $1 above cost. That's what they were back in 2022. These, I got these almost 3 years ago. Wow, that's a long time ago. Nate!
How would you?
Sea container.
Okay.
Restock this with the black or with the, I need the green one and more of these,
Okay.
please. We just sold another set of, so all of a sudden these are starting to sell. Let me tell you something. These are going to be a hot seller. If you don't get these on order now, you probably will never have one of these. These RTs, these Charger RTs, they are selling. And then we've got all these RX-7s and all these Mitsubishi Eclipse. And the RX-7, both the Mazdas. They want both the Mazdas. Now I've knocked that over 5 times. How many am I going to knock that over? So this guy ordered just all of the imported heats. And 2, 4, 6, 7. Now I have to find, now this is a big order. This guy ordered everything. Everything that we have on sale, he ordered one of everything. So we got the Super 3 Corvette, or the Mustang. This is a must. If you don't have this car on order, you are mistaken. This is a Super 3 and you want to have that car right there. I need a green one. Do you need another green one?
Yeah.
Well, here, I need another one right here. I think it's this one, right? Right here. Is that it, or is there more?
I think that's all.
There should be some more green ones. No?
No, that's all that was in that tray.
That's all. There's more. No more green. There's 4 or 5 trays though.
There's 4 or 5 trays.
Of these.
I'll have to
Yeah, there should be more of these greens.
All right.
I would double check.
All right. I sure will.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
All right. I think I'll.
And remember, my opinion is everything.
I think I'll take your opinion to heart.
Mm.
All right, so Nissans. They want both the Nissans. We're finally getting rid of all these imported heats. The Mitsubishi, he wants both the Mitsubishis. We're getting both of the Mitsubishis and the Mazda RX-7s. So we're getting rid of all these Eclipse, imported heats. Now I could have them. This is a car you have to get. This one right here, and this is a car. This is a beautiful Ford GT on a Super 3 chassis. Beautiful car. A must. Okay, we got all those RX-7s. Now we want to get the black 68. The black 68. RX-7. Christie, all four of the Looney Tunes. See, the Looney Tunes, so, yeah, we've had a lot of inventory, okay? But we need to clear out inventory for all the new inventory. And so I'm selling these at $1 over cost, and as long as they're in stock. And they won't be here much longer. They'll all be gone. They'll all be gone. When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. Has you ever heard that story? When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. All be done. Has anybody ever heard that? When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. When the log rolls over, get it? When the log rolls over, we'll all be done. Does anybody have any idea what the log is? Okay, we got those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one of those. 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 Orange. Orange Mazda. Yep, okay. So that's the biggest order. All right, so we got these two orders right here. Okay, we'll just set these right here.
Hey, Brian, one of your Evil Knievel stole.
I know, they're beginning to sell. So I'm going to try something that I haven't done in a long time. Evil Knievels?
Yeah, I just need one. It's going to Chicago. Right there. Yeah, thank you. You're all right, despite what Danny and Brian say about you.
I'm going to try chewing a piece of gum with my denture. It's not a good idea. All right, now, we got Brian's Bargain 57. Brian's Bargain is 57 is 3 fly cars. No, it's Carrera cars. This is a great deal, actually. Well, you can't chew gum with dentures. I'm officially making that statement. You can't chew gums and have dentures. Doesn't work. we get all these corporate emails? I'd like to know. Stupid. These guys have just ruined my day. Ruined my day. Just ruined my day. So anyway, Donald, one of our customers, I guess he's in hospice. And so you need to pray for Donald. His brother is Daniel. He's an older brother. That's really hard when you have an older brother and your younger brother is dying. He's 72. You know, you think about that younger brother. So he must have been, you know, as they grew up as kids in the late 60s, you know, they must have had a lot of fun together. And living, yeah, that's right. I live in a van down by the river. I know that's what Mark is doing, living down by the river in a van. We got to keep him in your prayers. How do I get my water to be crystal clear? I don't think they swim in it enough. And I got trees next to me. I think my problem is I have trees all over the house, you know, and I think trees really add a lot of garbage to the
I'm trans and I am proud of it.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that you are proud of it, okay?
I'm trans and I am proud of it.
And I support my trans wife every step of the way.
Unbelievable. And I can't stand the new logo. I hope it's taken down. Let's see here. I live in a van down by the river. Thank you, Brian. Adam, thanks for tracking number for forward. Leaving the hello, original Adam. Nice, still selling fly cars. Anthony Bateman is back today. Anthony Bateman. My sons and I had a conversation about Anthony Bateman yesterday. Yes, we did. 77.98. We got Brian's bargain, 77.98. I had donuts this morning. So my son Ryan, I'm gonna do this one more time because I've gotten so upset about it. I don't know what to say anymore. So I got an email from Ryan. It says that we're changing the logo from this logo to this logo. All right. So I need everybody to send an email to corporate. Everybody should have gotten an email. It says effective today, ProTinkerToys is officially ditching the best logo ever. And we're going to this pathetic logo right here. My proud announce the beginning of a new era in our brand journey, guided by values of inclusivity. I can't even pronounce it. I can't. My dentures. And forward-thinking innovations. Our corporate headquarters in Perrysburg has reimagined the ProTinker identity for a brighter, more responsible tomorrow. This is just horse crap. You know that? Just unadulterated horse crap. You know, we understand that changes can feel challenging, but we believe this bold step ensures ProTinkerToys, they don't even put com, is positioned to thrive in an evolving cultural landscape. And because we believe every voice matters, we invite you to be a part of the transformation. Please send feedback directly to corporate@ProTinkerToys.com. the most constructive and entertaining. See, this is all a bit. Okay, they're absolutely. They're trying to. This is just ugly. If you can't tell the difference, this you've got a problem. Basically, you have a problem if you think this is beautiful and this is too cluttered. That's all there is to it. You're ludicrous. You're wackos. You're literally a bunch of psychos. So the car that is selling the most today is these two cars here. These are the ones that I've pulled the most. Okay, I've pulled the most of these in the last, just today. Okay, and that is the 2021
Yeah, those are sounding like hotcakes.
Hellcats. All of a sudden, everybody wants these Hellcats.
Wait, James is now saying it's a horrible logo. He just told me he liked the logo.
What, did he just call you?
Yeah.
He called you and told you he liked the Lego, and now he says it's horrible?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Look at the bright side. You can receive an email from the CEO of Cracker Barrel. Very progressive new logo, UNM. So these are the #1 selling cars right now, are the RT Hellcat red eye. Red eye. The Hellcat red eye. These are we've pulled more of these today than anything else, just so everybody knows. The second car that I've pulled the most today are these cars here. These cars here. The vans. Suburban, the Suburban Chevy Suburban. And then these cars are the third most, which are the El Caminos. Get your on orders now. And the item that we've sold the most, though, today are the Brie cars. All 3 Brie cars on sale for $89. That's like $33, $29 a car. No, it's, yeah, 3 to 30. It's like $28.75. $28.75 for all 3 Brie cars. Each car is about $28. You get all 3 for $89.99. $90 basically. What a deal. Why? Adam Hurt. Let's see.
Adam Hurt.
Why does he keep sending the same email? Ha ha ha.
My toy guns. You're never gonna take it out of my dead hands will you take my toy gun. Do you understand me, you communist pinko? Good grief!
I don't know why he keeps sending the same logo. What the heck is going on? The email was sent to everybody. Everybody should have got this corporate email, which is a bunch of horse crap. Okay, it starts like this. It shows the new logo. Okay. And it's got this stupid letter in it. So if you want to listen to a bunch of claptrap, right here it is. It's all a bunch of communist garbage, okay? Unbelievable. All right, I'm going to do a couple videos. So that means I have to switch the cameras. We got 11 people on X. I'm going to switch the cameras over here. Because I want to do I got to do a gun. I want to do a gun thing. And also I want to do a slot car. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I just gotta go. I gotta go clean up.
What'd you do to your finger, Brian?
Hey, what'd you do to your finger?
What'd you do to your finger, Brian?
Don't be doing that on the live stream.
Yeah.
Sam Bowen Jr. Just
25.
wait till Ryan bills you for thinking up that logo.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Brian Young.
All right, we got to change that to this, to that, to this, to that, to this, to this. Good morning, everybody. We are no longer called ProTinkerToys.com. We are now just called ProTinkerToys. I don't know where you go. You just have to go to ProTinker, I guess, and find out our new pathetic logo. We did have a beautiful logo. It kind of looked like this. And then my millennial stupid son decided to turn it into this. So, but if you want to go to our website, you can. Right now, we have these on sale right now. The Bree collection. And they're the Datsuns, D-A-T-S-U-N, Datsun Bree collection. You get the pickup truck, the 240 Datsun 240Z, and the Bree Datsun 510, and the pickup truck 620. You get all three of these on sale right now for $89.99. We're giving you a deal. All three cars you get right now at Pro Tinker Toys. It's not ProTinkerToys.com. It's Pro Tinker Toys. I don't know where they expect people to go without the .com. That's my son, my millennial son. So just remember that Pro Tinker Toys, remember the original logo, save it. Well, you can't save it now because it's been deleted on the website and they put up this other pathetic site thing. But anyways, this is all, but you want to support ProTinkerToys.com because I'm the dad. I'm the one that's in charge and I'm going to fire my stupid millennial son. And these are on sale right now at Pro Tinker Toys. Pro Tinker Toys, unbelievable. Anyways, get them now. I am the owner. I am the owner. I'm the one that's in charge. You understand me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable that I have to deal with this. Good morning, everybody. We are no longer called ProTinkerToys.com. We are now just called Pro Tinker Toys. I don't know where you go. You just have to go to Pro Tinker, I guess, and find out our new pathetic logo. We did have a beautiful logo. It kind of looked like this. And then unbelievable. Arbuckle. Need to order new decal. I know they've already ordered all that stuff. They've ordered new decals. They've ordered new shirts. It's a joke. Timothy Wood, I love it. Love it. He's the owner. He's the one in charge. I know that. I'm telling you. Can you fire? Yes, I can fire him. I could fire Ryan if I wanted to. The Bree. Three-pack of slot cars on sale right now. And check out our new pathetic logo, Pro Tinker Toys. All right, we've got these Breeze on sale right now. I am going to be firing Ryan tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we're having a meeting, and I'm just going to tell Ryan either you quit or I quit. One of us are going to quit. Timothy Wood. Timothy Wood, remember you're limited only to 10 words. Put the new logo on the Suburban and sell as this year's club card. You're probably right. No, because this is ugly, Arbuckle. This is ugly. Okay. You know what? You know when you've done wrong when both Democrats and Republicans think the new Cracker Barrel is ugly. The new logo for this is just they're just teasing with they've got nothing else better to do than to upset me. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness! If I have to push the button to start the video. You know what? Everybody is getting into it. Look at what they've done at the Wood County, this is what the Wood County sheriffs did. This is just taking off over. They don't realize this is what the Wood County sheriff did for their logo. 1788. Can you believe that they've had sheriffs in Ohio since 1788? 1788. Let that sink in. 1788. This Ohio was just becoming a state. Unbelievable. Quite amazing. We have the most people. You know, this is really amazing. And this really goes to show just how popular I am. I just want to thank everybody for supporting me because everybody just loves me. I'm kidding. You're not watching this because of me, okay? You're watching it because you enjoy the entertainment. Use the old Cracker Barrel logo. Anthony Bateman Sr. Hello, Joe. Hello, Tim Wood. Okay. Yeah, it's rich. You're right. Arbuckle.
Oh, wow.
What's wrong?
Oh, I'll just put those back.
Why? He wanted two, didn't he?
Of what?
Of these cars.
No.
Then why are you putting these back?
Because two of them were the wrong car. And then...
No, they couldn't have been.
They couldn't have been. No. Yeah.
No, I know. No, you're looking at them wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave them right here because I know that you're going to check in another order and they're going to be right.
Alrighty. Thank you for leaving them there.
No, Arbuckle is exactly right. Okay, it's not Denver's. It's rich and poor. Okay. You know, I went to. Where did I go? Oh, can't think of it nowadays. Those are just different times. When I was a kid. Gary. Now, who's Gary? Oh, Gary Pommel. Your dad. Okay, your dad was queer. You wouldn't be here. WZ Doc Restorations, Palmer. Okay, so Adam says, Brian, I didn't understand. You eat a donut while trying to tell us what is your problem? I could fire anybody I want. This is one of my favorite exclusives that we've ever done. By X. We're going to do another video on cap guns because we're getting a restock of cap guns today. Hey, good morning. It's almost afternoon. Good morning. No, afternoon. I don't know. It's Brian Young and it's Pro Tinker Toys. I don't know, for some reason, my millennial son doesn't think it's a good idea to put .com in our logo anymore because he wants to be simplified. So they decided to recreate the logo, ugly logo that looks like this, Pro Tinker Toys. So I can't say ProTinkerToys.com. They're doing away with all this logo, so I got to get all new shirts. What a bunch of bozos. So anyways, we got a big restock. Yeehaw! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Holy cow! Oh, these smell so good. We got a big restock of cap guns in today. We're going to have a whole new stock of cap guns. You want to get your cap gun on order right now. We're going to have new 6067s because we're sold out of 6067s. We're going to have more 123s. We've got all sorts of cowboy guns. Yeah, baby. Yeehaw, cowboy. Come on down to Pro Tinker Toys. Pro Tinker Toys and get your toy guns. Diecast from Goner, baby. Goner, Gonher. And they're made in Spain, baby. Yeehaw. These caps go so fast. These blow so hard that they literally blow the plastic apart. So it won't move over to the next shot. So I have to reload it. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Toys. Oh, I don't care what he says. It's ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. I'm the dad. I'm in charge. I'm the professor, baby. You can't get rid of me. Man, those are loud. Hey, good morning. Loud, baby, loud. Good morning. No, afternoon. I don't know. It's Brian Young, and it's... What?
You called me. What did you need?
No, never mind. It was too late.
While I was teaching.
I know that. Whenever I call, you should hang up or tell your class to. I'll just be what my great husband wants to talk to me.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I got one more class to teach.
Pro Tinker Toys. I don't know, for some reason my millennial son doesn't think it's a good idea to put .com in our logo anymore because he wants to be simplified. So they decided to recreate the logo, ugly logo that looks like this, Pro Tinker Toys. So I can't say ProTinkerToys.com. They're doing away with all this logo, so I got to get all new shirts. What a bunch of bozos.
So anyways, we got a big restock. Yeehaw! Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy cow! Oh, these smells so good. We got a big restock of cap guns in today. We're gonna have a whole new stock. You want to get your
Yeehaw, cowboy.
We're gonna have new 6067s because we're sold out of 6067s. We're gonna have more 123s.
Yeah, that's right.
All sorts of cowboy guns. Yeah, baby. Yeehaw, cowboy. Come on down to ProTinkerToys.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll change his logo.
Diecast from Gonner, baby. Gonner, Gonher. And they're made in Spain, baby. Yeehaw. I have to know it's, and it's Tinker. I don't know for some. And it ProTinkerToys. I don't know for some reason my millennial son does to put dot because he wants to be simplified. So they decided to recreate the logo, ugly logo that looks like this, ProTinkerToys. So I can't say ProTinkerToys.com. They're doing away with all this logo, so I got to get all new shirts. What a bunch of bozos. So anyways, we got a big restock. Yeehaw! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Holy cow! Oh, these smells so good. We got a big restock of cap guns in today. We're going to have a whole new stock of cap guns. If you want to get your cap gun on order right now, we're going to have new 6067s because we're sold out of 6067s. We're going to have more 123s. We've got all sorts of cowboy guns. Yeah, baby. Yeehaw, cowboy. Come on down to ProTinkerToys. 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 ProTinkerToys and get your toy guns. Gonher, Gonher, and they're maybe got. And they're made in Spain, baby.
Bet it's just for fun streaming. You know, I don't know. See, here's the situation. Ryan is a very unstable person. He's got, I don't know what happened growing. I thought I tried to instill in him some strong character, but I think he's very insecure for some reason. I don't know what it is. And he was in the Navy. I just think that Ryan is insecure. You know what I'm saying? I think that he has a very insecure personality. Okay. Everybody knows your logo won't change it. Well, you know what, Anthony Bateman, I wish you're right. But if you go to our website, okay, if you go to our website right now, Anthony, go to our website, Anthony, and look at our website. There's what it says right there. Pro Tinker Toy. It doesn't say .com. It doesn't show me my logo. All it says is Mr. Pro Tinker, just Pro Tinker Toys. Look at that. A new day, new age. Look at that. That's it right there. New age, new day. Right there. There's what he did. That's what he did. The new logo, new age, new day. The guy's an absolute nutcase. Okay? That's all he's got to see. That's the problem is he doesn't do anything down at the mattress store because nobody's buying mattresses from him.
I sold a mattress yesterday.
Yeah, well, he says you stink at selling mattresses.
Yeah.
So you tell him. I don't know why he's always complaining about you and when you always are selling. I think you're selling more mattresses than he is.
I think it's an ego issue.
Why wasn't he there yesterday?
Because he has to practice his religion. He went to church. I cover for him because he goes to church.
And you sold one before he got there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't, we got out at 11:30. What
Yeah.
time do you open?
I open at 10.
He opens at 10 on Sunday?
Yeah, but people are usually in like 10 o'clock. Yeah. But yeah, I've sold quite, like, on that Sunday morning thing that I work, I've sold quite a few mattresses at that time.
Oh man, these are so good. If they could tap cap guns into a food, oh my goodness, they would have a, oh my gosh. We have a restock of GONHER cap guns today. Get them on order now before they're gone. All righty. These things are so powerful that they mess up the mechanism and so it won't turn normally. Holy moly. Man, I'm telling you, my cap guns, holy cow. Today's been a great day. New logo. What new logo is so generic? This is our new logo. This is the new logo that Ryan has put on our website right here. ProTinkerToys. That's it right there. There's the new logo, guys. I hope you're happy with the new logo. We don't have this logo anymore. I have got to get new t-shirts and everything. What a waste of time. Unbelievable. This is so ugly. New day, new age. The future is here. PTT logo. I mean, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely pathetic. The sulfur in gunpowder tastes like rotten eggs. You might like. Well, let me tell you something about eggs. Can I tell you something about eggs, guys? So obviously you know that I was on submarines. And before we left on patrol, we would get about 100 dozen eggs, maybe 400 dozen eggs. And they would put them everywhere in the ship that was very cold, okay? We would put them up in front. We'd put them in the torpedo room in the bow, next to water, next to the hull, so they would keep cold. And then as the patrol would go on, eggs would start to go bad. And the cooks would always have a gas mask whenever they're making eggs because they would break them. And if you had a solid black egg, oh my gosh, the smell of it was so bad. It was almost toxic. And that's why the cooks would wear gas masks, because they'd be cooking them. You could have a good egg and then you would have a bad egg. And that bad egg was so disgusting. It was just unbelievable. Egg farts. So today's episode was sponsored by the... Hey, good morning. It's new cap guns and new logo. The logo stinks. Almost afternoon. Good morning. No, afternoon. I don't know. It's Brian Young. New cap guns today and a new logo. And the new logo's terrible. That's disgusting. You know what? You just can't have that. how do you do that kind of stuff? So I'm going to give you my prediction that unless we go back to the original logo, I'm going to fire Ryan by Wednesday morning. Okay. I'm going to say either Ryan, you change the logo back, or I quit. Because this is just disgusting. Just so you know. I mean, it's just purely disgusting. All right. It's just absolutely disgusting. This has pizzazz. It has flair. I've always wondered what are the things behind ProTinker. And if you look at them really close, they're toys. They're different toys behind the logo. All these little things here, they're all toys. And that adds the neatness of this logo. And I don't care if you copy my logo or if you use it, because it helps promote our business. There's only one ProTinkerToys.com. Okay? You could try to copy me, but you know what? You can't. You can copy this, okay, but you can't copy this beautiful face right here. You can't copy me because I am a one-of-a-kind, guys, okay? Everybody knows your logo. Don't change it. You are the captain of the ship. You better believe it, Anthony Bateman Sr. I am the captain of the ship. The cooks also wore gas masks when Brian was on KP and for all the crop dusting. Unbelievable. Remind me of Danny's sign. Or Denny's. No, Denny's is the same way. All these restaurants have done the same thing. They've gone to a universal, pathetic design. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, Pizza Hut. They all go to these simple designs, okay? Because they don't want to create any creativity in the restaurant. For example, if I took over McDonald's, the first thing I would do is I'd put the golden arches back and I'd get rid of all the seating. And I'd go right back to the golden arches, okay? Because they used to have the golden arches. They used to go around the building. But you can't change that. Nobody will listen. Nobody. Today is sponsored by the Mayflower Semi. I can't show this enough today. And also, my favorite series, which is the GT Icons. And you can get I honestly thought this car would sell out within a week. I thought this car would sell out within a week. This silver Grand Sport, Corvette Grand Sport. I really did. I thought this would sell out. Now, Brian, Gary. Who is Gary? Yes. It's a joke. It's a waste of money. They got no idea what they're doing. Literally no idea. So these are my favorite two, the blue Grand Sport and the silver Grand Sport. I don't know why this silver does not sell. I thought it would sell out. This silver, I just thought it would sell out. And this blue Grand Sport is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. These are the brand new Grand Sports. The Corvette Grand Sport 6069. Of course, and then the Shelby Cobras. I like these. These are beautiful looking cars. I wish I could get people to buy more of these. These are pretty cars, though. The Shelby Coupe. Daytona Coupe. The green one and the blue one. Look at that, green and blue. Look at those guys. Remember, we want to keep all the text messages down to 10 words. No, a lot of these places, they've got all these CEOs that have no idea what they're doing. No idea. It's really sad. They have no clue what they're doing. Really, it's amazing. I'm amazed, actually. I'm actually amazed. This is the Cobra Daytona Coupe. What a car. What a car. Yes, sirree. My Coke, Nursa, 5 Easy Steps, Tumo, Squishables, Ike, Brian Cox, Office Max, Jeff, Lisa, Melissa, Dots at the doors. So we don't have any new contacts today. That is the Daytona Coupe. Just a beautiful car. And this is 65. And I think, you know what I think? I think that Toyota, check this out. Tell me if this doesn't look just like the Coupe. That is the 240Z and the Coupe. You don't tell me they took some design. This came out in 71. This came out in 65. The Daytona Coupe and the 240Z. You're not telling me they're not taking designs from Shelby? Listen, Shelby was probably the most iconic car maker. Why more Fords and Chevys or any other company wouldn't want him to design their cars? Unbelievable. Thunder Road! Well, you know what? When I do these live streams, I can only go for so long, all right? Now, the problem is we have 68 people watching the live stream today. Now, just to give you guys perspective, okay? It starts with new logos, then limiting free speech by keeping posts down to 10 words. That's right. No, we just want to try to get so people can, because it's hard to read a 10-word, especially if it moves faster. I mean, we've got 61 people watching. If everybody started texting at the same time, you wouldn't be able to read these. It's really quite amazing. Who is Gary YZ Doc Restorations Palmer? Who is this guy? Just Gary. So we're just going to call you Just Gary then? Is that what we call you? You can't shut down with 61. I know that. That's the problem, Arbuckle. Believe me, I know that. Okay, I know that is the problem. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Now, let's see if my wife will do it.
Your call has been forwarded.
I don't believe it. She's on the phone again. Give me a break.
call has been forwarded.
Oh my gosh. She literally has that phone on her hand 24/7. And now that I want to call her, okay, I give up. Well, no, I can't shut down yet because I've got 61 people watching. I have 57 people watching. How could I shut down with 57 people watching a live stream? That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. I'm trying to get a hold of my wife.
Your call has been.
Unbelievable. Please call me. So we are going camping I'm going camping on Friday. We're going to go to, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videos of the boats that we have, the sailing boats. I've got them all fixed, ready to go. We're going to be doing all the boats on the lake, and I'm going to be doing videos on all the boats this weekend. Can we boycott the live stream? Yes, you can boycott the live stream. Arbuckle, I'll tell you to have a donut, but you have already ate a bag. That's right, Aunt. I don't have any more. Oh, I do have candy though. I do. I can have a little tiny Kit Kat. I'm gonna have a little Kit Kat bar. I can't believe my wife is not answering her phone. Give me a break. That phone's with her 24/7. Unbelievable.
Your call has been forwarded to.
I just don't understand it sometimes. All right, now here's what we can do. Okay? No, I don't want to do that. Usually when somebody calls me, I always, at the wrong time, when I'm taking a dump, she might be in the bathroom, bro. I'm going to outlive Brian. All he eats is sugar. Well, let me tell you right now, Arbuckle, that's not necessarily true. My stepfather, Mac Miller, he was 96 years old, 96. And the only reason he died is because and this is my belief, is because he was given the COVID shot. Now, he always would have his dark chocolate every night. He loved his cookies for his lunch. He loved his cookies at night. He always had his cookies above the stove when he packed his lunch. Okay, he always had. He always. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Yeah. Hello. my logo? You don't like my logo? Well, good. Make sure you send a note. Did you go to the corporate and send an email? Corporate@ProTinkerToys.com? Why not? Why haven't you done that, Christopher Van Dyke? How you been doing? Anyways, I know that you haven't called in about 3 years. Almost 2 years. 2 years. Hey, we try anything we can there, Christopher Van Dyke, because we know you're a longtime customer. You were going to want to buy that, what was that one set? Showdown, Super Showdown or something like that. Took you forever to decide on that, and you finally didn't because we sold out. I know. Okay, so how can I help you today, buddy? Yes, yes, yes. What do you mean the white? Oh, you want? Yeah, all we have is the red. That's because they don't make that in some sets. So you want the crossover, but you want it in white. Yeah, all they have is the 70612, which is the checkered red and white, which is done by AFX. And then they have the all red one. Well, you know what? Let me, when I get off the live stream, let me go down and I'll show you tomorrow. Let me go down to the shed. I might have a set of non-red ones down in the shed, and I'll show them off at the live stream tomorrow. How's that? Is that okay? Would that be all right with you? All right. Well, yeah. I think I might have two nod red ones. Yeah, yeah, yep. That's Zach. That's Ryan's brother-in-law. He helps us on Saturday. He's pretty good. Sometimes he's got a normally 90% he's good. Sometimes he's got a short temper, or not short temper, short suspension time. No, I know that. This is my son. They're just trying to get me upset. See, they like to upset their father, okay? I think they want me to have a heart attack, okay? Or a stroke. I think Arbuckle wants me to have a stroke because he's always talking that he's going to outlive me. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I'm the Ozzy Osbourne of slot cars. Now, how could I... How, oh, oh, that's good. I want to be the Ozzy Osbourne of slot cars. When you want to, don't you think I should be? Oh, no, no, that's a positive because Ozzy Osbourne, that's who he was. He was the flamboyant. I mean, he was, oh, I'm sure that he would appreciate that. Ozzy Osbourne, are you kidding? He was the quintessential bombastic uh, uh, um, singer. I mean, good grief, the way his costume he used to be in. I mean, give me a break. You couldn't even be more. I mean, oh, I'll take that. If they think I'm the Osborne of slot cars, hey, we've had more people view last week, and I had 65 people today. That's unheard of. I can't get them to leave right now. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, don't take it personally. I mean, I would love to be compared you know what? We're gonna get you there, the big Hulkster. You know, that's how that's how we remember these people is how who they were as people as their lives. I mean, look at what Ozzy Osbourne did in the way of the music industry, and then Hulk Hogan. Him alone transformed wrestling to where the Hulkster, and then the Hulkmania, and then it just everything. It's amazing. No, I appreciate that, though. Thank you very much. And I'll let you know first thing tomorrow morning. I'll show on the live stream, okay? Yep, bye. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's all right. Well, I'll look for them when I go back to the shed. Yes. Put a little bit of oil right in the gear. Yep. No, just a little bit of oil in there. Yep. All right. You're welcome, Christopher Van Dyke. What day? No, I know that. I know you told me that a long time ago. I'm shysting you? Really? So she thought I was a heister, huh? And so when did you get divorced then? Well, how long were you married? Okay, so you just married her in 2020. Well, how long did you date her before 2020? How long did you mate her? About a year. Were you ever married before, or you've never been married? You're second and last, so you're not going to go down that road again, huh? All right, well, I've got to go right now. I got another call coming in, okay, buddy? Thanks a lot, okay? Yeah, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. Can I help you? No. Well, actually, we just got them in, actually. We got them right here. Hold on, let me see how much they are. Okay. Yep, they're the Mayflower. Yes, the Mayflower van. You get the Peterbilt 359 truck and trailer. They're $35.99 or $39.99. But if you buy 10 of them, I'll sell them to you for $35. You'll do it? All righty. Okay. So just get on the website, type in. I'll change the price right now. Okay, let me change it. I got to put in van here. I got to put in. Mayflower. I got to look at this ugly logo my son did. Did you see how he changed my logo? Unbelievable. I tell you, these kids of mine, bunch of communists. I really think they're communists. I think they've got mental issues. So we're going to change that price to $35. So if you buy 10 of them, he hung up on me. Can you believe that? The guy hung up on me. And my wife never, Robert Ma. Yes, working on that right now. So my wife, I called her 5 times, but I don't think it's going to happen. We're down to 47 people anyway. So we might be just signing off. This is going on 3 hours. I can only talk for so long. Rush Limbaugh once said, you could join Rush Limbaugh's club, okay? And so a premium, and you paid, and you were able to watch it on live stream. You could watch it on TV. Then if he ever did a 4th hour, you'd be able to watch the 4th hour. And he would do 3 hours, and he would say at the end of the 3rd hour, "Hey guys, I'm tired. I'm not going to do a 4th hour," and he wouldn't do a 4th hour, you know. And sometimes you just can't. I just can't go going on. Randy Savage blows the Hulkster. What are you talking? There's nobody better than the Hulkster. I'm gonna take this to the limit. The Hulkster, baby. We are Hulkamania. Hulkamania is there. That's what it is, baby. Yeah, man. Commies. Okay, commies. Your commercial needs to be evaluated to Randy Savage slap up and with the Slim Jim. Oh yeah, Randy Savage all the way, or Jesse the Body Ventura. I never liked Jesse Ventura. I thought he was a kind of a pompous ass. That's my opinion. Okay. I just never liked Jesse Ventura. I just thought that he was just greater than anything else. Where are you camping? I am camping at Yogi Bear State Park Campground in Fremont, Indiana this weekend. They have plenty of sites opened. They have cabins. So if you want to get away this weekend and you want to go to a great campground, they have cabins and they have camping. I'm going to be there Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. I'll coming back on Tuesday. And so we're going to be there all weekend. I'm going to do videos of the sailing boats, of the motorboats. We're going to be doing it because I got the sailboat all built, and I'm going to put it in the water, and I'm going to see how well it goes. I'm going to outlive Brian all he eats. So Arbuckle believes that he's going to outlive me. Okay, now he's got to live to be 100 to outlive me. Okay, because I'm going to be 100 years old when I die. I'm going to die on my birthday. Well, let me put it this way. I wouldn't be, it wouldn't put past me, okay? Now, I hope to be camping and be taking my grandkids on trips and everything, because I'm going to have plenty of grandsons to do a lot with, because that's what grandpas do. They're for their grandsons, okay? Now, granddaughters are for their grandmothers, okay? And that's important, okay? So you have to have that balance, okay? But my grandsons, I'm going to be taking them camping here in a couple. We're going to be doing something. I want to get a sailboat here next year. I want to get rid of the camper next year. After I camp one more time, I want to buy a sailboat, and I want to teach them sailing, okay? And all go sailing together in the sailboat. Mac and Mackie, or Mac and Larry and Samuel and Lane. And we get Cameron and Mason, and the new one that they're having is going to be a boy. So Ryan and Mandy are having a new child, and that's going to be a boy. Just so you know, they're going to have a boy. You are definitely a great papa, good family man, bro. In my opinion, you're the best grandpa, hands down. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. One thing I told myself when I was a kid, because my dad, he was an okay dad. He wasn't the greatest. I had to live in the Imperial Trace apartments during the 70s. And I always said to myself, if I ever had kids, I'm going to really try to be doing stuff with them. And that's, you don't necessarily have to over-regulate them. You just have to be there to want to do stuff with them. You know that? Like David. David wants to fish. And I hate fishing. I mean, I just hate it. That's just me, though. I just can't stand. A matter of fact, I was commenting this yesterday morning because I was preaching yesterday morning. If you'd like to hear my sermon from yesterday, you have to go to ProTinkerToys, Mr. Tinker, to see my sermon yesterday. But anyways, I was talking about how David, when he's fishing at Ruth's, which is one of our parsonage, she goes to our church, Ruth does. David's been fishing over there and he's catching 3 or 4 fish, really small ones. I said, the problem is you keep catching these and you're throwing them back. So Ruth basically said yesterday, she met David yesterday. He said, David, if you catch a big fish in the pond, you can keep it if you want. You don't have to throw it back. Which I thought was funny. I can't, let's see, recap 1970. I can't swim. 6'5", 345 rock, so no boats. Well, first of all, you don't need to swim if you're that big. If you're 6'5" and you're 340, all you have to do is go in the water. It's very simple. And start it at like a local pool, kids area. You get in the pool and you just lay back and you just float. Now, the best thing to do is wear Crocs on your shoes, on your feet, because your legs will then automatically stay level. And that's what I'll do is I'll just lay in the water like that. I'll even fall asleep. I definitely like to get an RV like what you have. Well, I got it all cleaned up yesterday. I got it all cleaned up. I got it all organized, got all the blankets folded. I got everything ready. Later on today, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to go get propane because the propane tank is low again. Because I think I had the hot water on it. It was just using the hot water heater. So anyways, I would love to continue talking, guys, but I'm going to have to sign off. I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream today. Don't forget, we got a big sale going on right now. We also have a new logo called ProTinkerToys. Stupid logo. I don't know why they did this. I think they're doing it just to get me upset. And it's a brand new logo. It's called ProTinkerToys. They don't even have .com in it. How does that make any sense? Check out all the sales we have, all the new cars. SC4, 16, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Brand new assortments. They're in stock now, and we can ship them to you right now at ProTinkerToys.com. Plus, we have 5 different cars that are on sale. You can get them for $15.99. $1 over cost. This is how much they cost me 2 years ago in 2022. And I just want to thank everybody for supporting the store. I want to thank everybody for being here for us. Thank you for supporting me, supporting the store. And we will see you later. Now we'll start to shut all this down here. I got to shut this down. Now we're going to come around here. Oh, we got to turn off. We got 11 people on X. I don't know the people on X. Who are the people on X watching? You know, that's the other one, is find out who are all the people that are watching on X. Now we're going to turn this camera around. This camera used to be you could read everything. So you could read this. Wasn't backwards. But something happened with YouTube. Their algorithms changed. Somebody got in there and they changed things, and they still haven't gotten it back. So 196 minutes. We've got 48 watchers. We have had 48 thumbs up. Probably the best content we've had in months. Hasta la vista, baby.